sit down. I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding just like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tava, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflowing, 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 overflowing.
Hey, Tava Nation and my Facebook family. Hello to all of my Tavans that are joining. I see Miss Miranda Major. Hey, Clifford Tally. Hello, Miss Hazel. How are you? I hope all is well. And good afternoon to all of my Facebook users. I do have my furry co-hosts in the studio with me today, so you may hear from them, okay? So come on, everybody, check in. It is another Wealth Building Wednesday, and that is WINS Day. I hope each and every one of you woke up with a winning attitude and a mind to go out and get it right. So come on, take a minute, tag, share. Let everybody know that you are here. All right. And let me first start off by saying who was on last week. Did anybody catch the show last week? I had a very special host. Can somebody put in the chat who was my special host last week? And let me know, did you enjoy the show? Put it in the chat. My Facebook user says yes. Come on, you guys. Who was the special guest host on last week? Miss Miranda said rock. That is correct. Miss LaTanya Rockmore was the, wait a minute. Miss LaTanya Rockmore was the special guest. Miranda, weren't you on? I don't think we should have let you answer. I don't think that counts. Weren't you on last week? But yes, I want to say thank you, man. She stepped in. She got one of those Kenny Lloyd calls from me at the last minute. Hey, I'm over here doing this. Can you please run the show? And I truly appreciate her. So you guys go ahead, put some love and some hearts in the chat for Miss Tanya Rockmore. Always stepping in, doing so much behind the scenes, always taking care of us. So come on, put those hearts in the chat for her. So we are going to have a great. All right, my Facebook user said they really enjoyed the show. Okay, cool beans. So I'm happy to be back, and I have a lot of things going on today. Got something to announce for you guys. I told you, tune in here. You get the latest and the greatest, and you say, and you get it first. Mr. Tally. Does she owe you a gift? I will make sure that one of the angels gets something out to you today. If it's not already on the way, because it's probably in the mail already. I'm almost positive, but I'll make sure you get something. Okay. So, as I said, always announcing new things today, but you've got to stay tuned. I've got a special for you. And I know my special guest are going to absolutely love it. So tag, share, get somebody on here, right? But I'm going to bring my first guest up. Man, she has an amazing story. Some of you may have already heard from her, but I don't like to tell their stories. You know, I like to bring them up so they could tell it themselves. So I'm going to bring first Miss Demetrius McCowan. Hey, sis.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fantabulous. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm
Now,
great.
did I pronounce that last name correct?
You're the first one who ever pronounced it right.
Come through schooling. Okay. I paid attention that day, that day.
Right.
All right, awesome. So glad to have you on today. Excited for you to share your story because you are doing some big things here in Tava. So, first, let's just dive right on in. But I want you to tell people where you're from, you know, and give them a little bit about yourself and what brought you here to Tava.
As you all know, I'm Demetrius McCowan. I was born and raised in Flint, Michigan. I am a Flintstone. I live right outside the city of Flint in a city called Flushing, Michigan. And I was mentored by Dr. Jewel in a couple of other businesses that she was a part of. So the mentorship, along with the relationship that I've established with her over the last 3 years, when she started Tavaverse, there was no question. I didn't even hesitate on joining. So just from the relationship that we established and working with her prior to this, I definitely wanted to be a part of Tavaverse because I felt like anything that Dr. Jewel does, she does it big. I trust her. Love the mentorship, love the family unit that she's established within this company. So I'm just excited to be here.
I love it. So that means you came over at the very beginning of Tavaverse before it was even established, right?
Right, right. I am one of the founding members. So I feel really good about that. And so I was just excited. All of the presentations that I heard prior to the launch of this company, again, like I said, anything Dr. Jewel does, she does it big. And I knew that this company was going to be a success, whatever she put her hands to.
So even though it was not even formed yet, I mean that's vision right there. As you say, you were one of the founding members, and so based on just the strength of your relationship with her in previous endeavors, you decided, you know what, it's not all together, it's not pretty, we don't know exactly how it's going to go, and then but you dove in feet first.
Yes. One thing I know about Dr. Jewel, she's anointed. So if she starts something, you better know that she's prayed about it beforehand. So I felt comfortable with knowing that about her. Also, hard assets, that's something that everybody is interested in right now.
Mm.
It's one of the hottest things that's going on right now in Michigan and other states as well. And so I wanted to be a part of that. You know, I've never really owned any real estate other than my home, but my desire was to be a property owner. So I figured what better way to become one and to become a part of this space.
Wow. And so, what has been your experience so far? I know you're getting the education, but have you benefited from the Tavaverse platform? Share your experience with us.
Definitely, I've benefited. The education alone, I mean, it's phenomenal. It's like nothing like anything I've ever experienced. It's like I can come over here, I can learn about funding, I can learn about credit systems. I mean, the whole kit and caboodle is right here at Tavaverse, and through that, I've connected with a lot of people that I didn't know that look just like me, people who have access to information, to funding, people who have helped me to increase my credit score, like Brianna Anderson and her
Mhm.
husband. And so because of that, I now look at my finances totally different. And I'm getting ready to make some major decisions in my own life and scale up because of Tavaverse and the education that I've gained from this platform. So it's been very beneficial to me.
I love it. So you said prior to this, you'd already owned personal property like your home. What was it that uh, made you take the turn that now, you know what? I want to do more than that. I want to have more than that. What was it, do you think?
I would attribute a big part of it to the mindset training that comes from Dr. Jewel. When life happens, lives. I went through some changes recently. Late husband passed away last year. I am a single mother. I have a daughter who's 15, and her future is a big concern of mine, as well as my own. Making some transitions from my own personal life, working at General Motors now, getting ready to retire, and then also take on a new career. So, with that in mind, and the education that I've received, as well as the mindset, mindset is everything. And so, for me, Tavaverse, a big piece of it for me is the mindset training that comes from Dr. Joel on Wednesdays. So with what I've learned and with what I know, I would almost be a fool not to take advantage of this opportunity
Come
to scale
on.
up. And so you can kind of see I'm sitting in my own home right here. I built this home 6 years ago. And
Okay.
now looking at how I could use this home to help me benefit by owning other properties.
Yes, and that is what Tavaverse is all about, learning and getting the information that we have not been privy to before. So, what would you say? Because we have a lot of people that are guests that are on the line today that are watching. Put it in the chat if this is your first time coming on to our Wealth Building Wednesday, or if you were invited to this Tavaverse call. Put it in the chat, put a number 1 so that we know it's your first time. And Demetrius, what would you say to that person that's watching for the first time and kind of on the fence, or I don't know about all this? What would you say to them?
I would say the biggest thing that you need to do is first eliminate all fears, because you have really nothing to fear when you come over here to this space, because we have the best educators. We have expert educators who are well educated and versed on each subject that they teach. So if you're looking to scale up, because a lot of people have been business owners for years, but they never achieved, or some of them have not obtained the levels they want to. So I would just say keep an open mind, be open to information, because a lot of time we as people of color, because we've had experiences, and a lot of us have had them, including myself, sometimes we feel that we may know more than what we think we know until you come to Tavaverse, and then you learn what you thought you knew you didn't really know, because the educators over here are going to expose you to information that's going to help you. And that's the biggest thing, is we almost remain teachable and open to learning more information in addition to what we already know.
I love it. I love it. I hope you all are paying attention and taking note. You have a sister that's been in here, just going on, 2-3 months now?
Since April, it's probably close, more like 6 months. But I'll tell you what, this has been life-changing for me. I'm now, I was a little apprehensive about some things that I needed to do, but the Holy Spirit through his unctioning just led me to say, go ahead, because if I got faith in God, not only that, I'm in the best platform there is that has all the resources I need. Why not? So I just say, come over here and be fed on this table. You'll get full.
Drop the mic, pass the collection plate, do a shout. Come on, man. Thank you so much, Demetrius, for sharing and encouraging. So have you decided yet? Are you going to get another single family dwelling? Are you going to get multiple doors? What are you going to do?
My goal is to get multiple doors, many doors that God will allow me to have, an infinite amount of property. How about that?
I love it. And guess what, guys? We are going to do it with OPM. Let me see who's been in class. Put it in the chat. What does OPM stand for? I'm going to see if you guys are paying attention. It's the only way we do things here in Tavaverse. Well, thank you so much, Miss Demetrius. I look forward to hear. Oh, that's right. Double Diamond Janella Simpson. Hey there, other people's money. That is right. That's what we're doing. Other people's money every time. So thank you, sis. Would you like to shout out to anybody before you go and leave them with a nugget?
All right. Shout out to Jewel Tanker. Shout out to Esther, we're known as RTJ. And shout out to all the people that are on my team, people that I've recruited in this business, people who have recently come on, Shanita Dawson, Tamika Lewis, Felicia Maston, Willie Mae, Brandy Payne, you name it. Some of the people that first came on with me when I first joined the company, and I'm just grateful for everybody that has supported me on this team, and look forward to building more relationships.
All righty. Thank you, sis. All right, you guys put some fireballs in the chat. Come on, show her put some money bags, okay? Let me put some houses and some buildings in the chat. Put some gold bars in the chat, all right? Because we are learning all of that here in Tavaverse. You hear us talking about hard assets, right? Using other people's money to go and get the things that we want to secure our financial futures while elevating our financial IQs, not just for ourselves. So I'm going to say to you, shame on you. And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it. Shame on you if you are a part of Tavaverse and you have not shared the information about the community to anybody. Shame, shame, shame on you for getting and keeping the information for yourself. So if you have not extended this opportunity to at least 2 people, right? You have an assignment this week. All right. Because yeah, we want to come up, but guess what? Each one reach one. The stronger we are, the stronger our community is, the stronger that we are, guys. And that is the principle that we have to adopt. That's the way we have to move these days. So I look forward to next week. I'm going to have somebody on here. I need y'all to reach out to me and let me know that you got your 2. Okay. Starting today, you are going to go and you are going to share and extend this opportunity to 2 people and let them benefit from all the information just like you are. And guess what? I'm going to help you with that. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to help you with, right? Now, my next guest here is a day 1. All right. Now, Miss Demetrius was a Tavaverse day 1. My next guest is a Tava day 1, Tava lifestyle. I'm talking before the products came out. She saw the vision. So I've got something a little special for her before I bring her up, right? Because we're talking about expanding the community, right? We're talking about sharing this information. So for my special guest, in honor of her and all my day 1s, because all my day 1s need to know about this, right? We are doing a back to business campaign starting today. Back to business. And so what are we going to do? We are reaching out and reaching back to all of our business partners. Because guess what? I just encourage you, right? Go get somebody new, but guess what? Need y'all to go pull them other ones along too. Those who saw the vision before things changed, life happened. They may not even know about Tavaverse, right? So we are going to reach back. We are getting back to business. And we are going to reactivate any business partner for free. That means a $49.95 value. All you have to do is make a purchase right? Make a Tava Fit purchase or a Tava Verse purchase, right? If you join the community. So if you guys reach back, connect with your previous business partners and let them know they may want to get some products, because y'all know nothing has changed. The products still work, they're still amazing. All right. Or when you share with them about the community and they want to be a part, we will reactivate their back office. All right, for $49.95. So come on, get the word out. Let them know we are getting back to basics. And guess what? For if you're already an existing distributor, we did not forget about you. You reactivate 3 people, and we have loyalty rewards points. And y'all know I'm gonna have a special gift for you too. All right. To the first person, that's what I've got. Yeah, got a special gift for the first person that reactivates 3 business partners. Okay, that is starting today. So y'all can't tell me you reactivated somebody last week. No. Starting today, all they need to do is make a Tavaverse purchase or a Tava Fit, and that is our detox tea, our Vale 30, our Flare. Can y'all tell? Y'all know I'm on it, right? And we would be remiss if we ain't talk about our CBD coffee. Come through, come through. Sorry, and many more. Go to the website, get you some. All right. So let me see, what does my special guest think about that? Let me see, because I see her backstage. Miss Shanita. Where's my clapper?
Where's your clapper, LaChelle?
I need my assistant. I got y'all. I got my furry producers are here with me. IT, my assistant. Can you look in there in that black bag? Get my clapper. See, only day ones know all about that. Hey sis, hey sis. So, Mayor, what do you think about the Back to Business special?
Great way to get back to business. That is an amazing, amazing special. I have some people, as soon as we get off of this Wealth Building Wednesday, I'm going to submit over to them to let them know it's time to get back to business. And I'm going to be sure that they understand that it's time to get back to business.
It's all the kids are going back to school. Glory. Right now, because your kids are at school and you get your day back, you get your refrigerator and food back.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat, put some happy faces, some shouting emojis in the chat. But while the kids are getting back to school, we want to get back to business. So let's talk about it, Shanita. Tell them a little bit about yourself, your journey coming into Tava. How did you get here?
Okay, I'm Shanita Schamberger, as you guys know. I am a day one, just like Miss LaChelle Pierre stated, and I am not going anywhere, so you don't have to wonder if I am. My journey has been better than amazing. It's been up, down, around, but it's been worth all of it. My team is amazing. I've allowed myself to understand that this journey is supposed to, have some ups and downs. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be bad. And then it's supposed to be better than amazing in my Tequila McKeever voice. And I am so, so grateful for Shantae and Kenny E. Lord, for just stepping into what God called them to do, to actually, change lives. And when we say change lives, physically, mentally, spiritually, and now we really, really getting financially wealthy. And that is amazing, and that's been the vision from day one. So a lot of people that don't quite understand it now, that's okay. But that's been Kenny's and Shantae's vision from the beginning. It's just processing now. So if you don't really understand it now, it's okay. That's why we're getting back to business, so we can get you on board to actually understand that it has been a process to get here. And we're going into year 4 to make this an amazing journey. We want different type of testimonies going into this journey. So my journey has been, exactly what the vision was supposed to be. It was to tap in physically with myself, through the products to understand that this wealth transfer was supposed to take place. So my journey has been, I've had over 52 people to actually join myself personally, and we're going to get back to business. And I've been able to assist several families out of financial debt, and myself personally, because I'm a divorced parent of 4. My kids have been able to, attend festivities as AAU, which cost me thousands of dollars. Without
Honey,
Tava, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
I know about the AAU. Don't miss it. Okay.
Yes.
But you know what else I want to touch on? Because I don't think people really realize or understand the power of the community and the business. Okay. Because now you're sharing everything that Tava has done from the products, right? But let me tell y'all, I had the privilege, the plum pleasing pleasure of hanging out with Miss Shanita while we were in Florida. So let me tell you guys, if you have not had a chance to attend an event, whatever is the next event that is anywhere in the vicinity of where you live, you want to get there, right? So let me tell you, we're hanging out in Florida and I'm sharing with her about my journey to 50. Come through 50. Y'all, I'm kicking that door in strong, right? But I was telling her how I'm on my weight loss journey right now. And this sister gave me a garment, you guys, that snatched my whole soul. I lost my life. I passed out at church. They thought I was in the spirit. No, I couldn't breathe. That garment was sucking me to death. But it looks good, let me tell you. So what a lot of people don't realize, and I'd like you to talk on that a little bit, Shanita, because number one, we met in this community. And so Tava not only provided you with an additional stream of income, but it's also feeding your business that you are doing, your other businesses. So talk on that a little bit.
Just like LaChelle said, it is, and it has been for the last 2 years. And now that Tavaverse is here, it's about to really feed me. But because I was able to get out of a financial debt due to my divorce, I was able to start my own business as a small business owner. I was able to gain access to a company in Colombia through Magic out in Las Vegas over 2 years ago, and we were in COVID, and I was preparing myself. Me and God, we was having our talks. I was preparing myself to transition from being a worker and coming into a full-time entrepreneurship. So I was able to actually do that by making money with Tava, working my full-time job, and preparing myself to say that I'm never working for anyone ever again. And I was able to do that. With Tava, I was able to save up money while I was working my job to pay bills and take care of my children. And it has provided me with thousands and thousands and thousands of orders. And when I say thousands, I really mean it, where my company, they're probably on here now watching because they know that I was going to be on here. But it has allowed me to actually be free. And when I say free, I mean financially free, physically free, spiritually free, because I'm able to travel. That is what I wanted to do, be able to go when my kids call me, not being able to be in another state and they're not able to see me. So Tava has given me that, and my business is flowing and it's going to be flourishing now that we have Tavaverse.
I love it. All right, so let's talk about that. All right, so now because you're a day one, you were all about the products, but we've always talked about our health is our wealth, right? So we're taking care of our bodies. We take the products. Now let's talk about the business side, because in addition to using your products, and you're still selling your products, right? Because that helps with promoting your business. And yeah, I'm telling y'all, get a garment for her. Okay, from her. I don't care. Look, honey, she got her whole face on there. When I was like, oh, that's her. I thought it was a model. But y'all, I love it. I'm telling y'all, this is so powerful, right? So if y'all need a garment, ladies, reach out. But now that Tavaverse is here, because we're working on our health side, now our wealth. What made you add or plug into the Tavaverse community?
During the time that we were transitioning Tava itself, and when I say transition, like another shift was taking place, we were doing the falling in love with myself movement, which was very, very powerful for myself because I was falling in love with the person that I had become and had the things that I had shedded. So I was able to see some things even before they came into fruition now. And I think I remember Dr. Jewel, she pressed like on something before they came over here. So me, like being the spiritual person that I am, I went over to her page. So I saw something before other things were exploded to us. And I was like, okay, God. So this is what you was showing me. Honestly, because I was like, I was praying about some things for Tava. And then he was like, they coming. So I actually posted that like 2 weeks ago. I was like, don't worry because the people are coming. So like it was like 2 or 3 days later, Jewel pressed like on my page, on my Instagram page. So I shared it with my team and I didn't say who it was. And I was like, okay, so I see you. So I went to her platform to see what she was all about. And I started following her myself. And that was like in February. And then I was like, then something popped up on my page and I saw her, Kenny, and some other ladies getting on his sprinter. And I was like, oh, so this is what we're about to do. So when they got over and started moving, we had a little setback in my family at the time. But, I was already prayed up and prepared for that. So I just gave myself time to, relax, reset, and recharge and get back to things. So my team was already prepared because I still was having Zooms privately to make sure that they stayed afloat, even though I was, going through what I was going through. So it was something that I was ready for and something that I'm over prepared for. And I'm about to dive in. My son starts college. My daughter starts college in like a week. And my youngest son just started school. So I am now ready to dive all the way in, full force, to get the funding, the business credit, take this credit to another level so I can get my house in order. And I'm just ready. Tavaverse has already done some amazing things for my team. Stacy Smith has already purchased 2 properties, which she will be closing on tomorrow. We are ready for Flint. We're ready for Michigan to get more properties next week. We're going a week ahead of time to make sure that we get some other people in the business that we know in Flint, that we know in Detroit. We have family members in Detroit.
Wait. I can't just let you just breeze over that, right? Because you were in Florida. Now, where do you live, Shanita?
Atlanta now.
You live in Atlanta. You were in Florida. And did you just say you're going to the Detroit event? And why did you say you're going there? The Detroit Flint event. Why are you going there?
Well, I have family. My grandmother had 5 brothers that lived there for like almost 20 some years, but 2 of them are deceased now. But we have cousins, aunts. I have young ladies that went to college with that still reside there that went back home. And, I've been contacting everybody. So we're just going to go a week early so we can go see some things.
Did y'all hear what she said? They're going down there. They're going to plant the seeds a week early, okay? Because they're going to come to the event and they're not coming by themselves. So let me tell y'all, she didn't come. And shout out to her sister, Stacy. Oh my God. Yeah, we had so much fun. We can't even talk about the fun we had, okay? After the event, you just got to come to one to find out. All right. Shout out to Stacy and oh gosh, Keith Lydell and all the new business partners that were there in Florida. Yo, we had an amazing time. But I want you to hear what she said. So she is making the trip to Detroit. She doesn't live there anymore, but she knows people. So what is she going to do? She's going a week early to go down there, see people, visit, talk, and guess what? Share information about the community because there is somebody that that needs it, right?
Correct. It is.
Wow. So what would you say to the person, Shanita, that's on here maybe they're already apart, but they just really hadn't been able to jumpstart their business. Like, what do you do? How do you stay consistent and continue to get people in the community? What is it that you are doing? And what
Myself,
would you say to them?
okay, myself personally, along with my team, we have already prepared ourselves a routine, a morning routine, an evening routine, a good night routine, because we know we have families and we have to actually balance, to get to our levels where we're expecting to get. So at the end of the day, my team and myself, we're doing a morning routine. We're reaching out to people. We're contacting people. We're actually aligning ourselves with Jewel, Tanker, and all the people. We're making sure we get on calls. If one misses a call, we're in the group reminding each other to make sure we go back and look at the call. And like I said, it hasn't been like a total massive week for me, but my two kids that are starting school together, the big sister is taking over. She's taking over the mama duties now. So like I said, now I'm full force back to making sure everything is in alignment with me fully for my business. But we have a breakfast routine, making sure we get our products in our body. That's the first thing. Prayer, meditation. We've been fasting. The entire team has been fasting, and it's working for us. And the team members that are not going to be there are still contacting their family, their friends, their colleagues, their cousins. We're making sure that we have a massive team. We're trying to get our t-shirts and our promotions and things together as we flood out.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. And shout out to all my first timers on here. I don't know, where's my executive producer? Did we have anybody that had a number one? It was their first time. I see I've got some friends letting me know they're watching. I see Rocco is in Vegas. One of Tava Verse's newest members. Shout out. I see Tommy is representing in H-Town. Tommy, I know you know a bunch of business owners, and I know what? You may need some funding for your business. Get in this Tavaverse. Quit playing, y'all.
Yes.
So, and y'all hear Shanita said she talks about their morning routine. I'm gonna get my assistant to get me a bottle of Valet, because y'all know we take our products, okay?
Yes.
So maybe it's your first time on here. You don't know about everything that we have and that we do. But listen, we earn while we learn. Our health is our wealth, okay? Yes. And look, she's got to get my little special shot glass you put up for me, because y'all know we fancy over here, right? We can't just do a regular little shot glass, and I don't do it in my top, but some of y'all do. Y'all see this is real. This is my real bottle of Valet. This is our liquid vitamin. Okay. Anybody out here not able to take pills? All right, y'all see my little shot glass? Y'all like that? Shanita, you got some Valet with you? That's what I'm talking about. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Y'all, I love her. We did not talk about this ahead of time. But y'all know how they do. Shot. It is shot o'clock. If you are at home and you have yours, get it out now. Let's go, Shanita. Yes. Okay, y'all thought I was all up before. So, if you are on here and you have not tried any of our products, if you have kids that are going back to school, right? I've got you. Oh, wait. Hold up. I told y'all, you hear it first here. So guess what? We are going to do a special starting right now on our Valet 30, because I heard Shanita say she has kids going back to school. Parents, we need those minds alert. We need them to have energy. And as we get back to business, we need to have our focus too. So starting right now, as we say, Valet 30 special. I don't know where my producer is. I got to do it myself.
Okay.
All right. You get 2 bottles of Valet 30 for $70. You guys, I think that's almost half off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It is a special starting right now. I tell you, I don't just talk about it. I'm always going to be about it, okay? Always going to handle my business. So even for your people, Shanita, that wants to reactivate, they can reactivate with this promo. And when they make that purchase, we will reinstate their back office. So come on, you guys, if you are ready for the valet, ready to make your purchase, put some love, some hearts, some fire, some money in the chat.
Yes.
Some excited, happy faces. Let us know that you want it. Who's that there? One shot all in. That's a Facebook user. That's a day one. Y'all remember we used to say that, Shanita? One shot all in. Oh, Miss Miranda, shot. That is right. Come on, you guys. Hey, look, all my peeps are checking in. Mr. Gilbert Davis, hello. How are you? You guys, my show is not complete until Mr. Gilbert checks in. So, all right, Shanita, anything you want to leave the people with? Anybody you want to shout out to before we go?
Special shout out to the dream chasers who are making their dreams a reality. They're putting in the work. They're being consistent. Also to anyone that's in Tava land out there and you are kind of confused. You're like on the side of, on the edge, don't know whether you want to reactivate, don't know whether you want to rejoin. You know, you can contact myself. You can contact anyone on my team. You need someone to hold your hand for this next journey. Feel free to contact. Feel free to reach out and don't be afraid because like I always tell my team, there's no crazy question. And if there's something that you don't quite understand, that is quite okay because there's a lot of things that I don't understand, but I'm not afraid to learn. So, you know, this is your time. This is your season. August is August. We still have some months left in this year to make our dreams reality. Believe and, you know, just get back active. Contact me if you need someone to hold your hand. We're back to business.
Come on, back to business, baby. Back to business. Love it. Look forward to seeing you real soon, sis. Thanks for sharing. All right, you guys, come on, show her some love in the chat. Man, I love that whole family. Okay, when I tell you they are amazing. We really had a good time in Florida. Okay. After the event, after the business was done. So you just got to come to an event to really find out. So, man, I hope you have been encouraged, inspired today. If you got on a little bit late, just to recap really quick, we have a special going on right now. For those who have been in the business before, we are getting back to business. All right, we are getting back to business, helping you reactivate, re-engage, start to earn money again, right? Make any Tava purchase, and that includes Tava Fit, Tava Verse, Tava Worldwide, any Tava purchase. If your account is inactive right now, we will renew your back office for you, $49.95. Come on, get in, reach back and bring somebody into the community. All right. And then we have the special on our valet, you know, guys, one of our signature products. That is our liquid vitamin. If you already have yours, then you should be sharing this with somebody right now. Young, old, male, female, everybody needs a little boost and a kick, okay? And our Valet 30 will do it for you. I am a witness. I know y'all can tell, right? So that is it, man. I'm so glad to be back. Special shout out again to Tanya Rockmore for holding it down last week. I think I'm going to start calling on her a little bit more, right? Thank you for Double Diamond Janella Simpson jumping on. She's also my other special co-host that I can always call on. Man, love these ladies to life. Love them, love them, love them. So, all right, well, that's it for me. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I look forward to see who is going to be the first one to reactivate 3 people. And who's going to be the first one to at least bring in 2 new community partners? Who's going to be the first? Let me know in the chat if you are going to make it your business this week to share this community and opportunity and information with someone the same way you're getting it. All right, Mr. Keith Welch, I'm going to see. Peace and blessings. Have a great week, y'all. Let's keep winning.
Overflowing, 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 overflowing. Glow up, but I don't do it for myself. Pass it down, I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding just like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tava, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where over